February 1st, 1960 is when it all happened. Greensboro, North Carolina, and me, Ezell Blair Jr.
I, Franklin Eugene McCain, decided that we would do something that was never thought of before.
I remember going up to my mother and saying, "Mom, we're going to do something tomorrow that may change history, that might change the world." I was a college student at North Carolina Agricultural and Technical.
Me, Franklin McCain, spent a lot of time discussing the segregated situations we're exposed to. It just didn't seem right that we'd have to walk 2 miles to town, buy a notebook, paper, and toothpaste in a national chain store, and not be able to get a bite to eat and a cup of coffee at the counter. I think this is what motivated me at Woolworth, my classmates Joseph McNeil and David Richmond.
By coming up with this brilliant plan, we can maintain a peaceful sit-in and still prove our point.
We were well prepared for our sit-ins. I asked my 3 friends to dress up, sit quietly, and take every other seat so white sympathizers could join. We made a plan that no matter what whites say or do, just hold your ground and sit until you are served.
While in Woolworth, they shoved and burned my hand with a cigarette. I never fought back. I just simply took it.
They poured ketchup and sugar on my head, but I just stood there and held my ground.
Within the next hour, they arrested us for disorderly conduct instead of the hostile whites. This was totally unfair, but we continued to sit until we were served.
No matter how many students were arrested, there are always more to take their places.
We were often arrested for our protests. The jails were overcrowded with students who had protested.
Police officers would put 15 college students in one cell. It was worth it in the end.
Our sit-ins were a major success. 3 local stores changed their policies to allow integrated counters that serve people regardless of race or color. We couldn't believe it. Sit-ins have spread to every southern and border state, and even to Nevada, Illinois, and Ohio.
The impact on our sit-ins at Woolworth caused African American demonstrators not only to focus on lunch counters, but on parks, beaches, libraries, theaters, museums, and other public places.
The sit-ins were a tremendous success that would change history forever.